Give me a 1-minute history of your career.
I was in the Marine Corps from 64 to 68. After that, I got into the trucking business, and my last job in the trucking business was 1992 as president of MCX Transport in Houston, Texas. That was sold, and I had a ranch in Conroe, Texas for 30 years, so I started hauling horses in 1997.
That's
and
interesting.
Incorporated in 2000 and been doing it ever since.
Great. How did you get involved with Sport Chassis?
I saw him sitting in a showroom in Houston, Texas, and I sat in one of them after having many pickup trucks, and I really didn't talk to anybody, but I went online and found a guy in Logan, Utah that had one for sale, and I flew out to Las Vegas in December of 2005 and bought this with cash.
So what was the main reason that you chose the Sport Chassis?
Well, I like the looks, and I like the size, and after driving it, it turns better than a pickup truck. And when you get in and out of farms like I have to and ranches, you have to be in tight spots all the time, and pickup trucks can't do that.
So was price more important than durability, service, and quality?
Price was up there, probably number 2, but the way the truck was built and all the features that it had, lots more than a pickup truck. And I'll go into the details of the difference between the two in a minute, but no, price wasn't a consideration.
Well, tell me what your experience has been with the truck.
We have been through everything from snowstorms, and I don't carry chains, and I try and stay out of snowstorms, to my telephone telling me to stop last March on I-10 in West Texas because a tornado was passing in front of me. And we've had, I've hauled everything from 700-pound tortoises to baby elephants for Disney World, and everything from miniature horses up to shires.
Now, can you think of a word or phrase that best describes your relationship with us?
I'd have to say, I just have to say trust.
Well, why that particular word?
Well, because I trust the product. The product delivers, and yeah, we all have breakdowns, but when you got when it says Freightliner on the front, and I did run over a blanket in 2013 in Midland, Texas, and it wrapped around the drive shaft, tore all the wiring out of the truck. $17,000 later, you guys put it back together. It took a month, but you came and got it down in Midland after I called you, and it was the service has been phenomenal.
Great. So, how has working with Sport Chassis changed the way your company does business?
Well, it's just I get things done quicker. If I need parts, or if I need service, I don't have any downtime. Other than the motor, which is everybody's gonna have downtime with the motor. But when it comes to the body itself and the quality of the product that you put out, it's you can't compare it.
Have you had our competitors knock on your door? And if so, what did you tell them?
I've had International call me, and I have a website, and I'm very well known for my service, naturally, but they see the truck on the website, and International's called me, and I'm trying to think of the other one, but the Peterbilt had called me wanting to sell me a truck, and I just told them, I said, I'm very happy with what I got, and I didn't want to change. I didn't like their style, and I didn't like the looks of their truck anyway.
Why would you recommend Sport Chassis to someone else?
Value-added service.
Great. If someone called you and said, why should I do business with Sport Chassis, what would you tell them?
You're price competitive, but it's the value-added service. There's service there, but there's value that's added to it that you don't pay for.
Now, what was the problem you were experiencing before you purchased the Sport Chassis?
Pickup trucks, this has 1.7 million miles on it, and that's about 12 pickup trucks. And you can imagine how far under I'd be and how much in debt I'd be, because a pickup truck won't last me for a couple 100,000 miles. Maybe 100,000, and then it starts going downhill.
So what is the best thing about your Sport Chassis?
The best thing about my sport chassis is the durability of it. That's just bottom line. It gets the job done, and it gets it done right the first time. It's quality. That's what quality is all about.
And what are 3 main benefits that you've enjoyed as a result of purchasing your sport chassis?
Fuel mileage, tires, they get 100,000 miles. It doesn't wear tires out, and the fuel mileage, and just the appearance. Everybody loves to look at a truck. When you drive into somebody's driveway, they notice. Everybody has a pickup truck, but when you drive in with this, everybody notices.
And is there anything else you'd like to add?
Just that, I really love the truck. I mean, she and I call her Lily because she's white, but she and I have been through many things together, and I have never broken down. Of all the deserts I go across, I've never broken down more than 5 miles from a Freightliner dealer.
It's impressive.
That's very impressive. And my wife is, I'm blessed. I'm blessed. I love the Lord, and I'm blessed, and I call this, I'm just a steward. When I leave on my trips, I say, God, it's your truck, put the revenue in it. He does it. I've left home with no business coming back, and before I get to Texas, I'm full coming home from California. So it's an answer to prayer. This truck is an answer to prayer. So that's why I give him all the praise and the glory.
Well, Bill, we're so excited you came and talked to us today about your truck. We hope that you have it for many more years to come. And tell me one more time, how many miles does it have on it?
1.7 million.
That's great.
Yep.
Thanks, Bill.
33,000 hours.
Goodness.
You divide the 2 out, and it's about 45 miles an hour, which is right. So.
Well, thank you.
You're quite welcome.